The Australian Grand Prix qualifying is in the books, guys, here on Fog Wrestling. It did finish quite a while ago. It is 3 in the afternoon. But not all of us were privileged enough to be able to watch it. Some of us have got to work. But regardless, late or no late, we're here to bring it to you. And it was a very action-packed session. It really, really was. But the top three was Charles Leclerc. Leclerc, I think, to me, always thought this for a while, is the quickest guy over one lap. You give him that car, he will always, be right up there. And I think in a car that is like debatably first or second, it seems track dependent. I feel like Leclerc will easily get the most pole positions this year. When I say easily, he's not going to get like 16 to everyone else's like, 2s and 1s, but I feel like Leclerc will probably get about 10, 9, that sort of region. But yeah, man, absolutely brilliant. But we'll start off with Q1. Just your typical fucking exits. But of course, we had the crash between Latifi and Stroll and Nicholas Latifi, right? I mean, there's not really anyone in particular to fucking heap the blame on here. But it's so stupid. It's like, fuck me, man. What are these two doing? I mean, the amount of damage Aston Martin has went through. And now, and Williams, just Stroll alone, Albon's actually did pretty well this season. Like, absolutely shocking. Stupidity for both of them. Albon's also got a penalty, but nobody really cares about that. But yeah, then we had Q2, not an awful lot special going on there. But Q3, man, Alonso looking absolutely fast. Fuck, he was 2 tenths up on Big Charles Leclerc. And then his hydraulics went and the car fucking crashed. Oh man, I really feel for Fernando Alonso because the guy is great. It's undeniable. He has to be like one of the fucking unluckiest drivers I've ever seen. Especially like in my lifetime. And he's definitely one of the best. And he might not have got pole but he could have. And if you look at the gap between like Leclerc and the rest, he could have very easily got second. And no one can tell me he would. If he set a competitive lap time and finished the lap he was on, he'd have easily got fourth. He was way closer to the top guys than he was the rest, and that's just my opinion. Very unlucky for big Fernando Alonso. Fucking McLaren though, they definitely improved 4th and 7th. But in terms of the grid, guys, for the Australian Grand Prix, as follows. Of course, we have got Max Verstappen sitting in behind Charlie Boy Leclerc. Then we've got Sergio Perez. Then we've got Lando Norris. Then we've got Lewis frickin' Hamilton. And then we've got George Russell. Then we've got Danny Ricciardo. Then we've got Esteban Ocon. Carlos Sainz, pretty unlucky as well with red flags and shit. Then we've got Alonso in 10th. And then in behind that, we also had Bottas losing his 103 streak of being Q3, which sucks for him, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles, guys, for Valtteri Bottas and etc. But you know what, the grid is looking exciting for tomorrow. There is no two ways about it, guys. I'll be tuning in for it, man. It looks like we're going to have an epic midfield bat. I mean, the final... Oh, look at that. Albon disqualified. Not that it really fucking mattered, but Leclerc versus Verstappen part 3. I feel sorry for Sainz. Like, it's not the best of starts of the season, but he needs to like get 4th tomorrow. Hamilton eyeing potential podium. 4th feels like pole, says Norris. But yeah, guys, that is it for the Australian Grand Prix. Really looking forward to it. I'll look into here see if there's any other bits of news, but interesting. But yeah, looks like it's Leclerc first for starting. It's kind of very unlucky about the other two. And it's only, guys, it's only a matter of time before these two hit each other. It really is. More overtaking. They took out the DRS. I can't actually remember. I don't know what fucking straight it is, so I'll have to look into that, guys. But that's your qualifying review. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace. Back with the free tomorrow.